Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Ladi Ogunbi, and I'm the president of ABC Africa Business School here at Illinois. I welcome you again to the first Africa Business Conference here at Illinois. Before I go any further, I would like to just tell you how all of this came about. Really, it was just a bunch of MBA students, dynamic individuals that shared a similar interest in Africa's economic development. And we also realized that in our immediate network here, we had an enormous amount of power and strength. And so the question became, how do we leverage our network to Africa's development? And so the answer to that was ABCI, the Africa Business Club. And so the mission of ABCI is to promote business and related activities across different sectors in Africa through the Illinois network. And one of the major ways we look to do this is through an annual conference series, hence our first today. So the theme this year is Business in Africa, a practical perspective. If you look through your agenda, we have a wonderful line of speakers for you. I won't go into too much detail as I go through them now. You can read more about them in the agenda. But the first we have is our very own Dr. Madhu Viswanathan. He's my professor. He's going to be addressing subsistence marketplaces and a practical perspective about business there. The next is Miss Margaret Chacha. She has flown in all the way from Tanzania today, so we appreciate her presence. She is the managing director of Tanzania Women's Bank. The next is Jeff Vossler, and he is the CEO and founder of Africa Agribusiness Magazine. And he, of course, will be addressing the agriculture side of things. And the next is Connell Duffy. Simply put, Connell is the vice president at Aligned Insurance, and he is the head of their emerging markets unit. So those are the line of speakers we have for you today. Before the speaker series, we will have Darcy Cementi, our assistant dean of the Illinois MBA program. Darcy has truly been really supportive of us from the get-go, and so we really appreciate her. After her, we are honored to have our provost, Adeshida, here, and he's just here very briefly. He would just give a quick welcome to you all. So that's before the speaker series. After the speaker series, we will be having a Q&A session, and that will be led by and moderated by Dr. Paul McNamara. He's also been very supportive of us from the get-go, and he will be talking about, he will just brief in on questions and whatnot for the speakers there in the panel during the Q&A. So please give a round of applause to all the main participants. And right after the Q&A, we will just have networking, really. We hope the right connections are made during that session to drive the value we hope can be driven out in Africa and all over the world. So without further ado, I will welcome Darcy Cementi to the stage for the welcome, guys.
So it's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the faculty, staff, and students from the College of Business here at the University of Illinois, as well as the Illinois MBA program. First and foremost, I want to congratulate the members of the African Business Club. What they've done here is definitely a tribute to their hard work and the dedication and the leadership that we encourage among the students within the Illinois MBA program. So let's give these students a round of applause. I remember the first email I got from Lottie. I think it was quite lengthy, perhaps, asking if I'd take the time to meet with him and some fellow students that had this vision and idea of what they could do to leverage this group of students that actually came together in the same year through the Illinois MBA program. I couldn't be more proud to be here today and see that vision become a reality with all of you that have come to support them, the speakers that have traveled from so far to join us, and the faculty and staff that are here to support these students as well, whether speaking or in the audience. So a special thanks to all of you that have done so much to support these students. The African Business Club is an important initiative for the College of Business and the Illinois MBA. It celebrates the diversity that's so important to our program and the success and the opportunities that we wish to afford. When you look at the ideas that they had, the vision, and then the work that they've done to come today, it truly is impressive, and I couldn't be more appreciative of everything these students have done to get us to where we're at. I do extend a warm welcome to our speakers. The time that you've invested to come and spend with us here on campus and share your ideas and be a part of this inaugural event, it truly means a lot to us and to the students. So thank you again for your time. They put together a great itinerary for you today. I hope that you'll sit back, enjoy, and look at the opportunities that it can provide as you look to be a part of the success and the opportunities that Africa provides us here at the University of Illinois. It's my pleasure to introduce Provost Adesina. He's a very, very busy man. So for him to take the time to come here, he's been a member of our faculty since 1987, was the 13th Dean of the College of Engineering before taking his post here as the Provost. So Dean Adesina, or Provost Adesina.
Thank you, Desi. I'm glad to say that I had a hand in bringing Desi to campus. She was the director of the Technology Management Program, which is a collaboration between the College of Engineering and the College of Business. Thank you. As you've heard, my name is Ilesomi Adeshida. I think that name will be familiar with some people in this room. Because usually, maybe many people will be able to pronounce that name. That's usually my first obstacle. It's a pleasure to welcome you, especially those who have come from long distances to participate in this program. The University of Illinois will be 150 years old in about 3 years, and we've taken pride, really, in being an international university. This is a university where we say there are no borders. It's international. We welcome everybody. When you look, I've just actually returned from Singapore. I was in Singapore last week. Came back home and went to London. So I came back 2 nights ago. Most of it is alumni programs. Really, meeting alumni in Singapore, meeting a lot of alumni in London. So this is an international university. We may be in the heart of a conflict, you know. But by and large, people find their ways here. Really, people find their ways, and they go out and change the world. We always say that Illinois should be about training leaders. That is an important word on this campus. How do you train leaders? And how do you imbue them with confidence and with the knowledge that they'll be able to go from here and whether they want to be leaders in their profession, in their community, or of nations. That is what Illinois should be about. And with our strategic plan on the campus, that's what we want to deliver. So I'm extremely happy that some of you have found the courage, the wisdom, and the vision, and the energy, really, to put this together. Previously, until a couple of weeks ago, I didn't know there were so many MBA students from Africa, or from Nigeria, because we had a visitor from Nigeria who started the new university, and I wanted him to meet a host of Nigerian students. I knew there were some engineers because I'm from that area of the campus, but I was shocked to find that there were many MBA students here from Africa. So I'm really, really, really very glad. And what you've done today in terms of showing leadership to put this together is extremely, extremely commendable. Yesterday night, there was an event on honoring international people who have come here and gone back and have a tremendous impact on their countries with international achievement. Dr. Lincoln Lee, who graduated here many years ago, 4 years ago to be exact, went back to South Korea and essentially helped to change the landscape of vocational education in the country, and has become a foundation within South Korea in terms of making sure that education, no matter where it is acquired, is the basis for national development. So what we are doing here, we may not realize it today, we have long consequences after you've left this place. Because you said this is the first, and you hope to propagate this for many years to come. So I look to be hearing about you, maybe hearing from you, and about you many years to come. And perhaps like Dr. Mokon Lee, some of you will come back 4 years from now, and you'll be celebrated on this campus as leaders of the profession, leaders of your community, and leaders of your nation. Really. Think about it. It's something that you can do. You are doing it now. And building on this and being able to catalyze people, complete ideas, propagate them, work on it with energy. Because you have to show that for people to follow you. I think many years from now, I look forward. I'm not sure I'll be around by then, 7 years, but whoever is around then, we're able to say that you came from Illinois, you've gone out to change the world, and now we're celebrating you. So thank you very much, and again, thanks people who have come from long distances to participate in this. I think if you have some time, walk around the campus. You find it's a very, very big campus, very international in scope. You have a lot of diversity on campus, so please look at the campus. And if you have kids who want to come here, send them down. Thank you very much.